At most organizations, the decision-making model is like a pyramid. And with that pyramid, we have the chairman who's at the top of the pyramid and the lower level employees who are towards the bottom. And of course, we all know the pyramid. In a pyramid, the lower level employees can make small, inexpensive decisions, but for anything important or expensive, it has to be pushed at least partway up the pyramid for approval. Now, in a growing number of companies and organizations and teams today, that decision-making pyramid is slowly starting to be replaced by a decision-making tree. And with the decision-making tree, the chairman is no longer at the top decision maker. Instead, he's down there in the dirt, right? At the roots of the tree, not telling people what they can and can't do or making the big decisions, but instead setting the direction for the organization. This is our North Star. This is the direction we're running. This is the culture and the dilemmas that will lead our decision making throughout the tree, throughout the organization. And then, of course, the top executives, they're the lower branches on the tree, setting more context for their departments. But then you'll have like that, say, the mid-level managers who are often those who are out there at the smallest branches or the leaves, not asking for permission or saying, I have this idea, can I or can't I? But instead, thinking about all of the context that's been set by the culture and the tree below them, and then making these, sometimes multi-million-dollar decisions for the organization themselves. Now, a tree is difficult to put in place if you've been a pyramid for a while, but if you manage to do it, it's got three great advantages. So the first is that a tree, of course, is a lot more attractive to young talent today. I mean, young talent coming out onto the market, especially top young talent, they generally don't want to work for pyramids. They want to work for trees. So if you can be a tree, you can be a lot more attractive to that top level young talent. The second thing is that a tree is a lot more flexible than a pyramid is. So when the environment shifts around us, a pyramid is slow to change because those processes and control mechanisms, they anchor us to the status quo. But a tree, it's a lot more flexible. So as the environment changes, the tree can branch off in various directions. Of course, a tree also can grow a lot more quickly than a pyramid if the roots of the tree desire. Now, with those three things in mind, I'll just mention that if you can get that tree going, it really can be very attractive for our agile age where things are moving so much more quickly, and we've got to have that top talent to help us. I'm going to wrap up now with this last quote, and then we can have a little bit of Q&A. This is a quote from Reed. He said, as we gave employees more control over their lives and jobs, it began to dawn on me. Freedom is not the opposite of accountability, as I'd previously considered. Instead, it is a path towards it. If you treat employees like adults, they will act like adults. If you give employees control over big decisions, they will become increasingly responsible and conscientious. In other words, give freedom to get responsibility.